turned heavy with sorrow. What used to be gold now turns to dust.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who to the Curve. And this is a Robert Ruiz rant. And today we're going to be speaking on the great millennial malaise, how young people are redefining misery. Once upon a time in a land not too far away, young people were the epitome of carefree living. They roamed the streets with their Walkmans, their neon-colored windbreakers fluttering in the wind, and their heads filled with dreams of owning a house with a white picket fence. Fast forward to today, and it seems that the latest trend among young people isn't avocado toast or TikTok dances, but a crisis so profound that it has fundamentally altered the fabric of life itself. In the past, the timeline of life was as predictable as a Hallmark movie plot. Graduate high school, go to college, get a job, get married, buy a house, have kids, and retire in Florida. But today's youth have thrown a wrench into this well-oiled machine. They've decided that they're not just unhappy, they're so monumentally dissatisfied, they've decided to rewrite the script entirely. Take, for instance, the phenomenon of delayed adulthood. Gone are the days when 20-somethings eagerly embraced the responsibility of grown-up life. Now, they're more likely to be found living in their parents' basements, clutching their iPhones like life rafts in a sea of uncertainty. It's almost as if young people have taken a look at adulthood and collectively decided, nah, we'll pass. Marriage, once the cornerstone of stable life, has been tossed aside like a soggy piece of lettuce in a fast food salad. The idea of committing to one person for the rest of their lives seems about appealing as committing to a lifetime supply of student loan debt. Instead, young people are opting for the tantalizing freedom of swiping left and right, navigating the treacherous waters of online dating apps with the precision of a drunken sailor. And speaking of student loans, let's not forget the financial quagmire that has ensnared the entire generation. With the cost of education skyrocketing faster than Elon Musk's rockets, young people are emerging from college with diplomas in one hand and a mountain of debt in the other. It's no wonder they're reluctant to take on additional financial burdens like mortgages and car payments. They're too busy trying to figure out how to pay off their degrees in underwater basket weaving. But perhaps the most radical shift has been in the realm of employment. The traditional 9-to-5 job with its promise of stability and gold watch at retirement has been cast aside in favor of the gig economy. Young people are now more likely to be found freelancing, driving for rideshare companies, or creating content for social media in a desperate bid for likes and followers. The idea of career has become as outdated as dial-up internet, replaced by a hodgepodge of side hustles and passion projects. Of course, this isn't to say that young people are entirely to blame for their own unhappiness. They've inherited a world that's more unstable than a three-legged table. Climate change, political turmoil, and global pandemic have all conspired to create an environment where the future looks about as bright as a 40-watt light bulb. It's no wonder they're feeling a bit glum. But in true millennial fashion, they decided to take their misery and turn it into a form of resistance. By rejecting the traditional milestones of adulthood, they're sending a message that they're not willing to play by the old rules. They're demanding change, and they're not afraid to use their unhappiness as a weapon. In the end, perhaps young people aren't as unhappy as they seem. Maybe they've just realized that the old patterns of life no longer serve them, and they're in the process of forging a new path. It might be a path filled with uncertainty and an occasional crisis, but it's their path nonetheless. And who knows, maybe one day they'll look back on this period of upheaval and laugh, or at least they'll write a really snarky tweet about it. Thank you for listening to Who to the Curve. Don't forget to like us, share, and subscribe. Thanks.